With blackouts still in effect and many gas stations closed, some people are growing angry. Others are just desperate.
Why are you driving around on your bike?
To try to find some gas because we don't want to waste the gas to find the gas.
You know, bicycle, biking, rollerblading, walking, whatever works.
But not all pleas for gas fell on deaf ears. Debbie Arbuck and her baby waited for over an hour and a half for gas, only to reach the pump and find out it was empty. Gas attendants came to her aid and were able to come up with about $10 gas to get her home.
A day when human kindness and generosity is feared, especially, I mean, they're inundated with people angry and frustrated, to go the extra mile, which they really didn't have to do, really made me feel good.
By 2:30 this afternoon, only 2,000 gallons of Supreme gas was on hand. And by 3 o'clock, the pumps were empty. What do you think of this? You were just that close to the line.
Oh, yeah. C'est la vie.
There wasn't a big lineup, but I got here, there's nothing. So, out of luck.
The Board of Health has said 20 people have been hospitalized for siphoning gas. If inhaled, it can cause chemical pneumonia. ESSO officials tell me that a new supply of gas is en route, but they don't know when it will arrive. Now, officials have cordoned off the entrances with pylons, but drivers are still bypassing the pylons, parking in the lot, saying they're willing to sit and wait for that delivery to arrive. Reporting live at Mount Pleasant and Merton, I'm Carol Charles. Now, back to you, Ken.
Thank you, Carol. The lights may be back on in most of Toronto, but Mayor Mel Lastman says we should expect rolling blackouts that could continue all weekend. And as CFTO's John Musselman reports, the power crisis has now delayed the opening of the CNE until Monday.
I'm also very pleased to announce that this is great news to our citizens, that the city is now receiving 75% of our regular demand of hydro.
Toronto Mayor Mel Lastman says slowly but surely there is finally some light at the end of the tunnel. But there are still at least 3 areas of the city, including parts of Etobicoke, Scarborough, and North York, that still do not have power. And if you do have power, you can expect rolling blackouts so that other areas of the city can get back on the grid.
As early as this afternoon, where people that have power will not have it, and people that don't have it would have it. So it could start this afternoon to tonight, and tonight being 9, 10 o'clock.
City officials also made 2 major announcements. The CNE will not open this weekend. It will be delayed until Monday morning. There will also be no subway service this weekend.
We can't accept the risk of stranding trains in the tunnel knowingly, so our current plan is not to operate the subway again until Monday.
The city has opened 2 cooling stations to help people deal with the heat. One is at the East York Civic Center at 850 Coxwell Avenue. The other is located at 351 Christie Street. Both are open until 10 o'clock tonight. If you need help, call the Toronto Access Line at 416-338-0338. City officials say they've also received reports from residents living in high-rise buildings complaining about low water pressure. That problem is expected to be fixed soon now that water capacity is up to 80%. Still, residents are being asked to conserve and even stockpile water supplies.
While the water's on, should stockpile water in clean containers such as bathtub and so on, so they have some available if the power goes out again.
The city has also opened 37 wading pools and splash pads to help kids deal with the heat. To find a location near you, call 416-338-7665. And once again, as far as the power situation is concerned, if the lights are on in your home right now, they may go off tonight for a couple of hours. That's so other people in other neighborhoods can get back online. City officials will also hold another news conference tonight at 7